Hey guys, Drew for Law Guitars, and today we are looking at the Wizard Modern Classic. This is the 100-watt version of this head. They offer a 50-watt version as well. This is a super well-built head. These guys make their own cabinets for the heads, their own cabinets for speakers, and they're very, very, very well done. The piping, the finishing is all very, very sweet. So you've got your standard layout on the front, you've got your power switch, your standby switch, your jewel light, your presence control, your bass control, your middle control, your treble control. Then you've got your master volume for your lead gain, and your rhythm gain. These three preamp section knobs are push-pull knobs. So your middle pull engages the lead channel. The pull on the lead master is your boost for the lead channel. And your pull on the rhythm channel is your boost for the rhythm channel. These three push-pulls are not foot switchable. You have a foot switch capability of switching between your rhythm and your lead channel. And the cool thing about this head is it's got a parallel output for your foot switch. So you can run this head into another head and channel switch the clean and dirty with the push of one button, which is extremely useful. So that's the front panel for you guys. You can see that when you push-pull on the preamp section, you've got your three jewel lights to tell you if your boost is on for your rhythm or lead or master. Now we'll take a look at the back panel. Okay, here you've got your speaker selector, which you can switch between 4, 8, and 16 ohms. Your two speaker outputs. And this is your amp line out. This is a non-optimized full amp out with a level control. This was designed to send a signal to a recording console for recording or for front of house for a live situation, and have the engineer EQ that output to his or her liking. Then you've got your parallel foot switch jacks. Now this is what I talked about before. You essentially plug in one mono cable from your foot switch to channel select between the rhythm and lead channel, and you can parallel output another mono cable to another head and simultaneously switch between dirty and clean on two heads to run your stereo setup, or slave one for your effects. Very, very useful. Okay, then you've got your fuse section, which is handy, very easy to change. You don't have to go to the inside of the amp. You just unscrew these two pieces right here, and you've got a 2 amp and a 4 amp fuse hidden behind them, and then you've got your standard power cable. This particular version of the Modern Classic is the 100-watt version, which is powered by 4 EL34 tubes and 12 AX7s for the preamp section. So let's give it a listen. We'll go through from rhythm to lead, and then take a look at all the boost settings, because you have a boost on the rhythm, a boost on the lead gain, and a boost on the lead master. So you can get anywhere from mildly overdriven to super, super crunching heavy tones, and some really beautiful bell tones. So we'll start off with the clean tones.
Okay, so we'll start with the settings the way you see them in the rhythm channel. The EQ is set the way it is set on screen. Okay, so for testing purposes today, we have the Wizard mic'd up with a SM57 on the bottom left-hand corner cone, offset, so off axis, and then a studio condenser at about 2.5 feet back from the center of the cabinet. And we're testing this today with a custom shop Firebird Carina with Gibson 498T and a Gibson 500. We'll start off with the rhythm channel, settings the way you see them, with the boost pushed in, so no boost, rhythm. Now we'll check it out with the boost pulled. So that's the rhythm channel at the volume you see it at on screen in the neck position. So let's move on to the lead channel. Settings the way you see them on screen. Okay, so we'll roll the gain back off a little bit and get more of an overdrive tone, a little milder distortion. Controls the way you see them. Okay, I'm going to switch to the neck pickup and roll the volume off a little bit. Same settings on the amp. Rolling the volume up a little bit. And the volume all the way up. Now we're going to go into the boosted section of the lead channel and crank the gain up. roll the volume off a little bit to see that you can really back it off and get some nice warm overdriven tones just with the volume rolled off. Move to the neck pickup, volume rolled off. And drop the D, get some really, really chunky metal tones. It's got beautiful, rich sustain, tons of definition. You can really hear all your picked notes. And all the definition in your picked chunking. So there you have it, folks. The Wizard Modern Classic. An extremely versatile rhythm channel, lead channel with boost on the rhythm, boost on the lead channel. Lots of different tones you can get out of this amp. Simply incredible. Contact Wizard to see what options are available for these heads. They come in a 100 watt and 50 watt version, EL34 tubes, 12AX7 preamp tubes. Extremely cool amp. I want one.